Hello and welcome back to the chaos that is Shani and books. I meant to film this video, or in fact I tried to film this video in September when I was meant to post it, but I hated it and I deleted it. I have not been on YouTube / the internet all that much in the past few months, but I'm bringing back the old get ready with me while we talk about books, because we are just going to have some chill vibes while I get ready for the day. And I have some books that I wasn't meant to talk about because I got them so kindly sent to me by the publishers. So the publishers that I'm talking about today, please don't take me off your lists. I am so sorry that it's taken me a while to post about them on my channel, but I was depressed. Don't worry, I'm in therapy, guys. I am hopefully trying to recover. So, I'm talking about these books now because, sometimes I'm just too sad to think about. Am I even in focus? Okay, I don't know if I was in focus. Yeah, I don't know. I was just a bit too sad to talk about them before. So, first of all, I have The Lantern of Lost Memories by Sanaka Hiraji. I will put the thing up on the screen while I'm doing my makeup. This is obviously already out. It came out in September. Pan Macmillan Australia kindly sent this to me. It retails for $19.99 Australian dollars. But I feel like I've seen it at like Kmart and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I am wrong. But anyway, this book is a translated book, which I think I'm in my translated book era. I actually really enjoyed this one. I was like in a reading slump and I feel like this book helped to pull me out of it. One, because it is really short, but also because I really enjoyed it. We are basically in this photo studio, which is like the middle place between like death and the afterlife. And we are following this man that works in this photo studio, and people arrive in the studio and he has to explain to them like, okay, you actually died, but you're here with me while we go through photos from like every year that you've been alive, and you get to choose out, I don't remember how many it was that you get to choose, like 10? Oh no, you choose a photo from each year that you're alive, sorry. So there's a stack of photos and you have to choose one from each year that you're alive that capture a memory, and you get to put it into this lantern and set the lantern off, and then that is, you journeying on to the afterlife. And so this is, I think, 3 different stories. Yeah, so there's 3 different chapters, and each is like a story of a different person that arrives in the photo studio. Some of them were, it was really sad. Some were like heartwarming. So yeah, if you are someone who is into translated fiction and you are looking for like a kind of sad but also heartwarming story, also if you like the magical realism aspect, because obviously we are in a fictional setting, transitioning to the afterlife, then this could be for you. And thank you again, Pan Macmillan. And sorry I didn't post about it in September when I was meant to. Please don't take me off your list. Next up, I was sent a non-fiction book. This one's called Safe Space. This one I emailed the publisher about like ages before it came out, and I forgot about it. And I got sent an ARC like after the release date. And I was so excited. It came on my birthday, first of all, which was so exciting. I didn't know I was getting it, but I was really excited about this one. I had seen the author posting like little quotes online, and I knew that this was going to be something that I am just annotating to the crap house, and I was correct. This says on the front, essays on the Asian Australian experience, fighting racism and finding hope in a brighter future. And I would recommend this to all Australians in general, whether you're Asian or not. If you are Asian, there's going to be so much that you can relate to in the book, or there was for me. And if you are not Asian, the back has like these little parts that is like advice for people who are trying to be like allies, because some people I think they are, but they are not. But yeah, she goes over, she's just puts anything that I could never put into words, what she puts into words. She's obviously very intelligent, and I follow the author online now. But yeah, she goes over so many different topics. When I originally filmed this video and I deleted it, I literally read quotes out for 20 minutes, which is part of the reason why I had to delete the video, because it was just getting too long. But there is a lot of relatable things. While this author is an Asian woman, while I'm mixed race and I can be quite white passing, I guess I have a different kind of experience, but I could still relate to a lot of things. Australia is known to be like very laid back, but I think that kind of laid back attitude does translate to just casual racism and microaggressions that I think people don't really realize that's what it is. you know, and the whole like, oh, it's just a joke. Like, I don't know. She just went over everything in just a way that I could absolutely never. And she put into words everything that I, again, could never just put into words. I know I'm not explaining it very well, but it is just a collection of essays, a lot of it set in COVID, when obviously Asians were facing a lot of hate during that time. I feel like, did that dull down the really bright brush that I put on? I don't know. But yeah, highly recommend Safe Space. Well, I mean, I recommend every single book that I'm talking about in this video, not because they were sent to me, just because they're really good. Yeah, and I just really related to a lot in this. You know, even this is literally the first page, and I already highlighted, you know, I've played the role of the quiet and embarrassed Asian girl who shyly laughs along more than I should have in my lifetime, which I can definitely relate to that, because I definitely, you know, felt the need to laugh along or make jokes at my own expense racially, to kind of like fit in or to not rock the boat. The reality for a lot of POC is we've been almost programmed to accept racism or to let it go, because we've always been told to keep our heads down. Whether we realize it or not, this was our initial way of assimilating, and now it's our perceived way of fitting in and being accepted. There were obviously smaller quotes like that, but there was also like bigger quotes. I grew up reading Total Girl, Dolly, and Girlfriend magazine, and watching TV shows like The Saddle Club, Liz McGuire, Blue Water High, and H2O Just Add Water. The reality is the majority of the people who appeared in magazines and on screen that I adored, idolized, and, let's be honest, envied were white. I didn't grow up seeing girls like me represented in the media I consumed. I associated Eurocentric beauty standards and whiteness with beauty, fame, and success, and saw it as the norm. If people of color were ever to be featured, they would be the best friend, the sidekick, or a stereotype. Like, any quote that I flick to is just amazing. This one is talking about an Asian fetish commonly referred to as yellow fever, and how this plays into the assumption that Asian women are sexual, submissive, and subservient. The desire for Asian women is based on control and power. It's treating us as voiceless objects rather than individuals with agency. Yeah, I'm not going to go over every single quote because I'm going to get stuck reading it out for 20 minutes like the last time I tried to film, but highly recommend for every Australian one. If you're Asian Australian, then definitely read, especially if you grew up in the culture, like this just laid back Aussie culture where it's, oh, it's just a joke sort of thing. Also read. If you are Asian, also read. I just recommend that to everyone. If you're looking for a non-fiction, I know that not everyone that follows my channel probably reads non-fiction. I know I normally talk about fiction, but I really recommend. And lastly, I did get sent a picture book. I'm obviously a mum. If you didn't know, I was also a school teacher before taking time off to be a mum, so picture books is something really special to me. And also, I don't think I mentioned this in a video because I would have deleted everything that I filmed while I was depressed. But I have started doing some writing courses, and the first one that I completed was a picture book writing course. So it was really exciting to get a picture book, and this one is really, really cute and sweet. This one's from Hachette, so thank you, Hachette. It's called Pancakes for Plum by Ray Tan, and it is basically about this little panda, Plum, who has these older brothers, and they both have things that they're really good at, and Plum is not good at those things, and so she's sad because she wants to find the thing that she is good at. So it has a really cute message for kids, as a lot of picture books do, about, you know, being patient and finding the thing that you are good at, and persevering at things if you're not good at them straight away, to try and find, you know, something you love that you're good at. The pictures are beautiful. The story is beautiful. Really love this. But yeah, thank you, Hachette, again for this one. And thank you, Simon & Schuster, for this one. And thank you, Pen Macmillan Australia, for this one. I'm so sorry this video is late, but I'm hopefully feeling better now, and I can start posting more regularly, because yeah, I was not doing too good for a second there. But look, on to bigger and better things. Thank you so much if you watched this quick little video. And I'm going to try and see how much I can post in December. Not promising anything, but you know, I'm going to try and make up for all the lost videos, or the missed videos. But yes, I really appreciate you if you have clicked on this video and are here, and I'll see you in the next one.